Yo, what's happening, sports people? Let's get it. Check this out. I'm sure by now everybody's heard the news that the Olympics has decided to uphold, the suspension of Sha'Carri Richardson from this year's 2020 games. She won't be able to compete in her signature event, the 100, and she won't be competing, on the relay team. It's pretty unfortunate, unfortunate for her because, I pretty much think everybody in the general public was saying that she was a hands down, gold medal favorite in the 100. So, that being said, let's talk about the rule. I agree that it was it's kind of a stupid rule basically because the IOC, the Olympics mainly test for performance enhancing drugs, and I'm pretty sure everybody out there can agree that marijuana is far from a performance enhancing drug. But the rules are the rules. So, she tested positive for marijuana. The Olympics had to do what they had to do. They're going to revisit this, and I'm pretty sure by next year, or at least by the next Olympics, they'll stop testing for marijuana. I mean, the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, all the other, a lot of the major sports leagues, they stopped testing for marijuana. The Olympic Committee, they just kind of, guess it was something they never really had to deal with a lot, so they never rewrote the rule. But now what I want to talk about is immediately after she failed this drug test, the general public, a lot of people got down on her. Oh, well, why would she smoke weed? Why would she, this close to the Olympics? Why would she ruin her career? Things like that. Look, people, I'm sure you all know this, because it came out right along with the story. She lost her biological mother, got depressed and felt like, she wanted to smoke some marijuana to deal with it. The thing I can't stand from a lot of you people that responded negatively to this is, you holier than thou people, you really need to sit down, because the thing you don't understand is people cope with things differently. The way I cope with things might not always be right, and the way you cope with things may not always be right, but hey, it's the way we cope with it. And you shouldn't be judged for how you cope with things, especially something as tragic as a death in the family. I mean, a lot of you people lose a job, or a lot of you people, a lot of people, you have a bad breakup, and you go and drink a case of beer and a gallon of alcohol, or whatever recreational drug you might want to do, use to cope with it, and hey, you don't want nobody judging you for that because hey, that's how you deal with your depression or your issue. Okay, so a lot of you people out there that are commenting negatively to this girl, it really needs to stop. You really need to back off, because the one thing you should be giving her credit for is at least she owned up to it. And I could name, Lance Armstrong, Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Rafael Palmeiro. I could name a ton of guys that didn't, that didn't own up to taking PEDs or taking drugs, things of that nature. Lance Armstrong blamed everybody under the sun for why he was doping. Barry Bonds, it was the trainer, it was this. So look here. Yes, he tested positive for marijuana, but she didn't deny it. And I think that should be congratulated. She'll be back. Like I said, until the next Olympics come back around, you got world championships, you got things like that, and I'm pretty sure her name is going to be on top every time she runs. Okay? So, look here, that's all I got to say on the subject. I really want to congratulate her for staying strong and owning up to this. You're setting a good example for a lot of female athletes out there. So hey, look here, Sha'Carri, good luck to you. And hey guys, like I said, hit like, subscribe if you like the video. You can leave me some comments if you want. But I'm out. Peace.